Meghan Markle has long maintained that she didn't know anything about the royal family before she met Prince Harry. However, the evidence is stacking up, showing that she may be lying because now ex-BFF Jessica Mulroney has stepped into the fray. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much got me eye, and oh my goodness. Yeah, let's jump into this one, shall we? Because, ex-BFF of Meg's, Jessica Mulroney, has mentioned on Instagram that, her family has some strong links and history with royalty, as she shares photos of her father-in-law hosting the then Prince Charles, Princess Diana, and the late Queen Elizabeth II as the Prime Minister of Canada. So, Megxie has long maintained, as we all know, that she knew not that much at all about the royal family prior to meeting Prince Harry. But is the evidence stacking up? And her ex-BFF is just adding on to that particular pile. Now, Jessica is now married to Ben Mulroney, who is son of the former Canadian PM, Brian Mulroney. And she's taken the opportunity on Instagram to remind people that, her family has some strong links to our British royal family. So she took to her Instagram story to share a snap of, here we are, Brian Mulroney with her wife Mila hosting the then Prince Charles and Princess Diana on an official visit to Ottawa back in the 1990s. What's more is that, her father and mother-in-law also hosted the late Queen Elizabeth II in Vancouver back in 1987, a Commonwealth meeting during an official tour in the country, while Jessica's husband, Ben, also attended dinner with the monarch as a child. So with Meg's opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, total obsession of Princess Diana, being her, being like her, dressing like her, all that malarkey. You're telling me that her then BFF, Jessica Mulroney, wasn't asked any questions whatsoever as to what happened, what was she like, this, that, and the other? Come on, guys. Of course she did. Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, right? But Megxie famously said that royal protocol was a mystery to her and that she was baffled by having to curtsy to the late Queen Elizabeth II at their first meeting. But again, how could she be baffled when her ex-BFF will have totally known, or at least had an idea of royal protocol through her husband and his family? Oh my goodness. But it seems on the face of it, guys, that Megxie never asked her ex-BFF, Jessica, for the inside track in terms of royal protocol, what they're like, what Princess Diana was like, and all that in between, right? Come on. Are you really believing that? Because I aren't. I'm not at all. But a fan account shared photos of the former Prime Minister and First Lady with Prince Charles and Princess Diana in the early 1990s, and Jessica reposted the snaps with the caption, quote, "Love this." The photos were taken during the royal couple's visit to the Canadian capital, Ottawa, on the 29th of October 91, where they visited the Prime Minister's residence and were welcomed by her in-laws, Brian and Mila. But this is the thing, right? All this evidence is totally adding up. Because following the death of the late Queen Elizabeth II in September last year, Brian Mulroney said that he knew her well and that the pair had, quote, met often. He says, "I remember one Sunday night when she was coming to Canada and we planned a small dinner for her. She conveyed to her private secretary that the kids should be there as well." So that also included, Jessica's husband's Ben. So it wasn't just, oh, well, you know, maybe they only came for the one visit and there wasn't that much to tell. Oh, no, 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 no. There were multiple interactions between Jessica's husband's family and our royal family. And with Megxie being Jessica's BFF at the time, a couple of years ago, you're telling me that Megxie never once asked for any intel from Jessica, from the Mulroney family, about the royal family protocol, what Princess Diana was like. Come the frick on. And the evidence continues to keep mounting and mounting and mounting, even despite, in Prince Harry's book Spare, him turning round and saying that she didn't have a clue about the royal family, saying that she almost knew nothing about his relatives. Added that she definitely hadn't Googled anything about the royals or done any research. But that flies in the face of her ex-BFF having some strong royal ties to our royal family through her husband and his family, the Mulroneys, right? And then consider Exhibit B here. So I've reported on this a few months back, but in her defunct The Tig blog back in 2014, she revealed that she dreamt of being, quote, a royal rebel rather than a Cinderella, and reflected on all the pomp and circumstance and the endless conversations and discussions about Princess Catherine and Prince William's wedding. Even though she's turning around and saying she hasn't Googled him at all and she knows nothing about the royal family, right? But let's go one step further, right? Oh, she hasn't Googled. She doesn't know anything about the royal family at all. Even though back in 1996, Megxie was pictured right outside of Buckingham Palace. What did she think that building behind her was, right? Prime Minister's residence? Like, I don't know. That Rick and Morty live there, that the Simpsons live there, that Family Guy live there, that, I don't know, the creators of South Park live there. What did she really think that building behind her was if it wasn't the royal family, right? Oh my shiz biscuits, right? So you've got, right, her in 1996, nearly like what, 30 years ago. Wow, time flies, right? Being pictured outside of Buckingham Palace. Literally in the Tig, couple of years before she meets Prince Hazard, turning round and discussing Princess Catherine's wedding, even though he's turned round and he said that he has she's never, ever, 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 ever Googled the royal family at all. Right, okay. And now you've got her ex-BFF, Jessica Mulroney, through her husband, having strong royal family ties to our British royal family. And not just strong royal family ties, strong ties to Princess Diana. Her husband's family have met Princess Diana. Again, I asked the question, with our opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, Megxie's obsession with being like Princess Diana, like dressing like Princess Diana, the whole kit and caboodle. You're telling me she never once asked Jessica Mulroney any intel whatsoever from her in-laws about the royal family and Princess Diana and what she was like, this, that, and the other? Pull the freaking other one, guys. So, yeah, ultimately, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, Megxie's ex-BFF, Jessica Mulroney, has just proved that Megxie has lied when she's turning around and saying, I knew nothing about the royal family. I didn't Google the royal family whatsoever. Come on. Your ex-BFF has got strong ties to the royal family through her husband. You're saying not once Megxie asked her about it? Yeah, whatever. With that being said, if you appreciate this video and you want more, believe me, of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. I'll be honest with you, help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about Meg's ex BFF Jessica Mulroney, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters!